Welcome everybody out there to 244. I researched it before I even asked you. 244, Divorce Devil, Rachel and David. Today we're talking about Divorce Festivus. Festivus was a big deal on Seinfeld.
Yeah,
Huge.
Divorce-ivus.
And the regular Festivus is explained by Rachel. Take it.
It is when you get together on December 23rd and you air your grievances of the year. Yes.
Okay, so it's like Christmas Eve or Christmas Eve.
Yes, Eve. Christmas Eve.
Eve.
Yeah.
Eve Square, we're going to turn that to. So Festivus is, so you air grievances, there's a poll. What else is there?
I think Divorce-ivus, there's a poll, but it's a stripper poll.
No, I think it's the main poll.
Okay, could be that.
Yeah, sometimes you can't.
Poll.
Sometimes you can't swing with that bitch because it hurts. Don't be swinging from the pole.
Don't do that.
And then,
Don't think you are as agile you were when you were.
what's the pole that they do the braiding of the ribbon?
Maple.
Maypole Festivus. Okay, sorry.
David, that was like 1800.
Seriously? All right.
It's okay. He's old.
So what else involves in Festivus?
You party, you bring food, you just have fun doing all things. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for listening, guys. We appreciate it.
No, the main part is you air your grievances where people stand up, and I've been to different versions. Like I've been to a version where you write your grievances for the year, you throw them in a big bowl, everybody in the middle, and then randomly people pick them out.
But don't you like challenge the host? I heard something like that too.
Oh, there's so many different versions,
Yeah.
but we're
our own version.
We're gonna trademark Divorce-ivus.
I want to wrestle the.
I want to
wrestle the host.
All right, well, I will win. Smackdown.
Yeah, SmackDown.
Throw him in a Peterson.
Top rope.
That's fake wrestling. We want to do real wrestling.
That's real. Don't ever say that.
Stop it.
Don't ever
You
say
can come
that.
at me.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's really getting hurt, but acting out what you're doing.
Acting.
Role playing, but not.
But we are acting.
Yes. So Divorce-ivus for me was like all the things. You had the middle. You've had the beginning. You might be in the middle. You might be getting towards the end. You might be signing the papers. All the things that you want to say, God darn devil. And I feel like Divorce-ivus is that time where you can.
That rolls off your tongue, man. That is, I have a hard time with that. Divorce-ivus.
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 Join the rest of us.
Join the rest of us in Divorce-ivus.
Divorce-ivus, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not telling married people to join us. I'm just saying, like, if you are in it, join us for the festivities.
For the festivities.
Divorce.
So what I'm thinking is that we actually do a podcast on the 22nd, 23rd.
23rd.
And if you're available.
I am.
And we can do a live Divorce-ivus show.
Oh.
All right.
That sounds fun.
All right.
All right. I'm in it to win it.
So what's one of your grievances?
We talk about this a lot. And I feel because it's Christmas and the holidays are coming.
Is it Christmas?
Yeah, it's Christmas.
So which day is Christmas?
Every day is Christmas. Hey, I didn't even know that was happening. But okay. So I think we talk about this so much. And I think with the holidays is really prevalent is using your kids as emotional hostages. Yeah.
That's a hell of a grievance right there.
Yeah. So my grievance, especially when you're newly in it and you haven't had a Christmas in your new life, either one of your partners is not there, and you might have to see what's going to happen, and you can prepare for, but something's going to go wrong. It's okay. There's going to be crying. There's going to be disappointment. There's going to be all the things.
And that's part of Divorce-ivus.
Yeah. And I think my grievance is that as a grown adult, using your own children as emotional pawns is cruel. Like mommy said, daddy feels sad when you leave. Don't tell her I bought you that. You just turned a custody agreement into an escape room.
Go give us some toilet paper.
Yeah. And people need to, like, when we say this, I don't know if when you're in it, you totally get what that means. It means like your kids aren't spies. They're not your therapists. They're not your messengers. Your children are not FedEx. They're not bringing the gifts. They're not doing the things. They are not communicating for you. You need to communicate as an adult to this ex-spouse.
Yeah, that's one of your biggest grievances.
If
Yeah.
you can't communicate with them at this moment, use the parent app where you talk to each other. Everything's online. Lawyers see it, all the things, just so you get your ducks in a row. And sometimes doing that regimen, no.
That back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Was it
70s. Yeah. We're not talking about your parents. We're talking about you.
I'm talking about me.
Okay.
Anyway, but yeah. So once again, people, don't use the kids as pawns. That is that's a pussy move.
Yeah.
Especially for women. I think women do it more than guys do.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I think that's well,
he didn't pay me my child support. I'm not buying gifts.
For women, it's a dick move. For men, it's a pussy move.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a move, guys. Stop doing that shit.
And like David's saying, Christmas is every day. Like, should be every day. You should celebrate your family, even though the family you thought you had is breaking up. But you need to embrace what you have and what you can look forward to.
And be glad in it.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to be a Disney Christmas. It doesn't have to be grandiose. The kids will learn more by being humble and being like, hey, this year we may not get a lot of presents. Santa might run us one this year. All the things. And don't be in competition with your ex. Don't use the kids. I am not saying this will work for everybody, but I took my son shopping for his dad specifically. I took him shopping for Jerry's girlfriend specifically.
So, but let me interject here.
Yeah.
You don't have to shop for your ex.
You don't.
But if you do, that's okay.
Then,
but don't feel that you have to.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying in our situation, my son's also 14, so he does have his own money.
Because some situation, you don't do it, and that's okay.
Yeah, and if there's something he wanted to get for his dad that was a little out of his budget, I'm going to absolutely let him get them, because then that's a surprise gift that his dad's going to get from him.
Single mother of the year.
You know, Ira. All right, what's one for you?
Oh, man. I'm going to say, and this is off the cuff, trying to gaslight. Just gaslighting, and it doesn't involve any methane, but man, just saying shit just to evoke or invoke a reaction from me or other people or from my friends. Don't poke the bear.
Yeah.
For people who don't know what the hell gaslighting is. Don't poke the friend.
Because you're saying that someone else is doing or saying something when they're not, to make yourself.
And you're always trying to bait. Don't bait the bear with your ex.
Yeah.
It's hard enough without bullshit.
If any time of the year that you should try to be civil, it's now. Because I feel like we focus more on, well, I'm just saying, I feel like during the holidays, we focus more on the commercialism of everything. What you really should be is like, hey, we made it to another Christmas.
We survived another one.
Let's try not to have to pay for extra therapy.
We made it through another co-parenting year.
Yeah. So again, pat yourself on the back. Even if you don't talk to your spouse,
Yes. If you don't talk to him.
Yeah, even if you don't talk to your ex-spouse, just don't make it about that. Don't make it animosity, any of that stuff. Just move on and enjoy your children.
It's easier to get more flies with honey than shit. But then again, I think a lot of shit attracts flies too.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can, grievances. Not saying no enough.
Yeah.
Say no. Because no is a
complete sentence.
Complete sentence. Yeah.
I think too,
boundaries.
I've experienced this a little bit where I had to set boundaries in order for myself to pull the plug, get out, do all the things.
Correct.
And I had to say no a lot more because of my financial thing, and being that I don't want to struggle like this. I have a great job. I shouldn't have to struggle. But early on, I struggled financially. And so I had to say no, where Jerry didn't. And so a lot of times that would make me resent him. And even in that resentment, I'm like, you know what? If my kids see that I did the best I could, I want that more than, we bought a new house. We did this, we did that. I think that was a part of me that I'm happy that it happened the way it did, because, our youngest is very grateful for anything he gets. He doesn't really ask for anything. And so I think that was one of those things that I struggle with personally. And
what's another grievance? I mean, kill one.
I hear a lot from people who are going through divorce or are single moms. And when you get divorced is hoarding money. So like a lot of people I know have great careers, all this stuff, but some stay home as a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad. Yeah, no,
Okay.
both. And whoever the breadwinner is, they may hide finances if they're having an affair or if they're doing something or they know they're going to get out of it. They might just turn off all the bank accounts and then you no longer have access to it. Oh, I didn't remember I had that account, or I didn't remember that we have this savings, or we have this retirement, or we have this. It almost comes that other person when you're going through custody and marital support and stuff like that. Oh, you're strategically broke, but you've hidden the money. I've met a lot of women who like one day we have lots of money in the bank and all of a sudden the next day it's gone.
What about, okay, I've got a non-ex-spouse grievance. Bad freaking sex.
I can't see that.
Well, no, receiving bad sex.
Okay.
Yeah, you go through all that stuff and you're free and the sex should be like 100%. But I think it's more unrealistic expectation.
In the marriage or in the divorce? You shouldn't be having sex with your friends.
No.
What?
This is divorce recovery. I'm talking about
That's what he's saying. If it ain't good, it ain't
very good.
Next,
It gotta get good.
sorry,
It ain't good.
don't just suffice because you need some.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying?
Ring my bell. Ring
Or my
my bell.
G-spot.
Yeah.
Get the spot.
What?
G-spot.
What?
That spot.
Spot run.
Yeah.
Yes. And if you look at them and you say the word G spot and they talk and they don't know what you're talking about. Right.
Yeah.
You thought I was talking about
I was like, great. This should not be good if you're going back to your ex. That's
I have a friend who went back to us too.
we know about.
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah. And
Your friend needs to do better.
it was a shit show. He shouldn't have done it. I told him. I told him. I said, look, he shouldn't have done it.
God damn it. This is ADHD and trying to finish your sentences for you.
Did not shit the bed either.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, bad sex is a grievance.
Oh, for real. Like,
We were two different tribes.
I was like, what is he talking about? Generally, you're pretty similar, but you have moments. We're not
Oh yeah.
perfect.
But yeah, no more. Hey, don't settle.
Yeah.
If your toes aren't curling, you gotta move on.
Okay. Let's move on here, folks. This is Divorce-ivus, so not really, because I have more to say. What?
Black Santa's all about the toes curling.
All right, well,
John Coyle. John Coyle.
to say anything. I'm just thinking Santa's a blind sheep. That is that voyeurism. That's voyeurism.
Yeah.
Santa,
What?
naughty. Santa is naughty. That's why you have to go list because he's not naughty. Yeah. All right, Santa. So you said bad sex. What's mine? I think friends picking sides, a grievance I had. It's like high school, kind of. I feel like.
Yeah, but that's a natural grievance. Haters gonna hate.
And I think as a friend of people who get divorced, like we all know someone else divorced, I try not to ask when they're in the middle of it. A lot of people come to me because of who I am, because I have a divorce.
Because you're the divorce diva.
Right?
Yeah.
But I think a lot of times, whichever spouse gets to them first, that's the side they pick.
So it's almost like the person that gets there first gets to create the
Narrative.
narrative.
Yeah.
And there shouldn't be a narrative.
No.
There shouldn't be a narrative in the first place.
Oh my God, can you believe it? Now again, like if you've been cheated on or your husband has a third family and all the things, and there's a new baby that you didn't know about, air your grievances to your besties, right? Because you know they're your besties. But if you share mutual friends and go and be like, he did this, he did that, and it's not true, or she did this and she did that, and it's not 100% true.
Even if it's
Why?
true, but even if it's true, you still. But if it's still, even if it's true, you still want to bring them into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But best girlfriend, there's a boundary, right?
There's a boundary.
Best girlfriends, we're not going to talk about that because that's a whole tribe in itself. But like that acquaintance that might not be, and you want to get them on your side, all those things. Yeah. We know you guys.
Dude, what's up?
Yeah.
Missile size.
You guys aren't. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. I what is happening to you?
Oh, I was
What's going on?
I don't know. I've been naughty and nice.
I feel like too in this version, like some people who weren't really your friends or acquaintances and they heard his version or her version, they now are fully invested in you. Oh, they want to be your best friend.
Yeah.
They want to get the information.
So they want to know
So
more.
there's two sides of that. They're like,
It's almost,
oh, yeah.
it's almost like a Netflix special. It is.
We know someone on a Netflix special.
Yeah.
So
Don't become a Netflix special.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. And I think, why that hurts is like a lot of people who I thought were my friends, like the woman was my friend and the man was my ex's friend. They all picked him because they all grew up with him. And then when my family's around, they're asking how I am. You haven't talked to me in 6 years. Fuck off. And that's a grievance that I have. You don't actually care until it's convenient for you. Don't come at my kids. Don't do that. Like, I will come at you now because, again, I'm allowed to not be nice. Sometimes it's fine.
Jazzy go. Go.
Okay, your turn.
Coffee talk.
Coffee talks with
Coffee
weather.
talk.
If you want to talk over coffee, call me, not my kids.
Talk coffee over Madonna.
See, that's why it's great with this because then you're going to get angry. Go.
My turn. So I'm pulling off the cuff. I'm not reading this. So I think my other one is how things come back and haunt you. That's a grievance that you have with yourself, that you think you've healed and you got to this point, then all of a sudden you listen to a song or smell a burger or hear a song or see a TV program. Damn.
Or you go on a road trip that y'all went together and then you didn't really remember that place until you were there and all this stuff.
That's a form of you healing that you have to keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you're going to get caught 2 steps forward, 3 steps back.
It's so funny because like I took Lance back home and of course back east, I've done most things. I lived there for a lot of my life. And so we go back somewhere. I was like, oh yeah, that's where we had that fight. Oh yeah, that's where that's where he was in a walk. And oh, that's where the kids were losing their shit. That's the rest area that we had to stop at because we forgot his monkey blanket and had to go 10 hours back and all the things. So there's a lot of a lot of the healing process was, oh, I love this place, but this ended in a fight. I love this place, but this was that, or the kids were shitty. I'm trying to learn to be like, oh, okay, I've been here before, but
and at the same time, you're making your own.
Yeah, so make your own things. So that's one of them. But the memories can be really hard, especially when you're having grievances. You're like, what the hell? I don't know what's going on. Next.
I think the main grievance is having grievances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah.
Because the stuff that
all those grievances that you have
eventually
really don't freaking matter.
Eventually they will matter.
Yes.
Right now, if you're in the
They
middle
keep
of it,
doing like right here.
or like everything is a fucking problem. Everything's gonna piss me off. Christmas is coming. I'm stressed out. My work is stressful. This happening. Yep. And it's gonna be like, I don't fucking care. And then it's like, I don't go alone on Christmas because my kids are with their dad. But like you said, when you get them, just make that the best part of it.
Right, and
all right. My next grievance is I hear this a lot. I'm not leaving because I don't want to split up my shit.
or
I don't want to give him yacht. I don't want to get the other car. I want that. I want that. And it really becomes a battle of the wits. And we've talked about this before. You got one dog. Who gets a dog?
split it
And
right down backbones.
and hopefully someone miraculous steps in and says, we don't kill the dog. Either get a new dog or get dog visitation rights. So when you're dividing stuff, I think you really have to take them on. Because a lot of times, I know someone very close to my heart. He came home and all his shit was gone. He didn't get a say in what was taken and what wasn't taken. And everything was an antique from the ancestors or whatever the fuck's happening. And he's like, what? So sitting on a chair was like, oh, I mine it. Oh, because that's your shit.
Shit was gone.
I think at some point, like there should be we sign papers. You can't take anything until we either have a yard sale. There can't be hostage negotiations. Be fucking adults. And it's really hard if you're really mad and pissed off and sad. I'm not trying to say everything's roses and whatever. But do I get the silver set that your mom left me? But no, I didn't really like your mom, so fucking take the silver set. Do I get the diamond ring or do I get, what do I get? So like, that was another thing. Like, what do I do with my wedding ring? What do I do with my engagement ring? Do I sell that what do I do? So there's a lot of things that, and what's the word? A lot of nostalgia that's in it that you're like, I want that because I got that when my kid was born. He gave me that. Do I want it now because he's a dumbass? There's a lot of things that people go, like I have a couple friends that like will not get divorced because they don't want to split up the house. They don't want to have to move. They don't want to move their kids out of school, but they're miserable.
Yep.
They know their spouse is having
And that's a grievance right there.
Yeah, they know their spouse is having an affair, but they'd rather just let it happen and be happy in their work. Again, if that's what works for you, that's what works for you. But also, what is that doing to your kids?
You're showing your kids how to stay in a
bad relationship.
relationship.
And I'm not telling you to get divorced. If it's
I-
working for you,
I-
do it. But that is not a situation you should still be married. Or I know a lot of women that hide money because they know if they say, I'm leaving, they got nothing. Because they were the stay-at-home mom for 15 years and they quit their career because they needed. Daycare's fucking expensive.
They
Right.
It's like college.
Oh gosh, yeah. And now, you learn 4 languages by the time you're 6. I don't know about these kids. These guys, but I think what happens is we forget the value of being happy and healthy and being in a situation when you can find peace and all this stuff. Like a lot of mine was like, I don't care, I don't want it. I don't care, I don't want it. Especially if my mother-in-law had given it to me, I'm like, fucking take it, sell it, do whatever you want. I don't want any of it.
Find that bitch.
Give it to my daughter who never got anything worth of value from her. Do that. All the boys were like treated really well and the girls were treated like trash. But again, I air my grievances. Mother-in-laws, stop being fucking assholes. Your son picked her. Be nice to her. That's a fucking grievance right there.
Yeah. Say, out of the air.
Stop being mean. She didn't ask for you to be mean. She decided your son was the one she wants to be with. Stop being mean. It only affects every fucking body.
So grievance.
Grievance.
Years later, still talking shit.
She's dead. She can't talk no more.
I'm talking about other, like my friend.
Yeah.
His ex is still talking shit about it.
Oh yeah.
And it's been years. Let it go.
I'm 5 years out. Why?
Not moving on with your
The
life.
only
That's
person energy it's stealing is yours.
Yeah.
Stop. And if your kids are adults, like you're just causing chaos. You're just making bullshit happen.
yeah.
These kids have their own lives now. Let them decide what they're doing and stop being a fucking ass.
And then another one is when my Carvana car tower, when it rusts and I can't get the bad car out of the parking space.
Parking spaces. Usually what we do at this episode, like this time of the year, is we name our top episodes. I feel like all of our episodes this last year were like really fun.
But this is
I
not
think
my
it's
favorite. Right, the one we're doing right now is my favorite.
Yeah.
Because we're off the chain.
And I feel like a lot of times what you need to do too is air your grievances, either write them down, do it, John, come on the podcast, do whatever, get it off your chest. I learned this last week. I was having some issues with a coworker and it was just like, I was going home negative. I was doing all this stuff. I was like, I could not get past it. I was like, what is wrong? What is wrong? I aired my grievances to someone. I felt better. I know that in the situation I was in, it's not going to change until I either have a conversation with that person or I just let it go.
Or you kill her.
I'm not saying that out loud. No.
No, I said it.
Okay.
So, but you did not say it.
Yeah.
All right.
And so I think what happens is I have to look inward for my peace, and my peace is I have to let it not bother me. And I think that goes along with the grievances too. As you air them, as you put them out, I think that's what the concept of it is we're going to start fresh. It's like a resolution, but you don't have to commit to it. You just have to say, these are what my grievances were for this last year. Every time we go to your house, you make the same thing that Marissa juice can't fucking eat. Yeah.
At least you're consistent.
Right?
What else you got?
Oh, let's see. I got, this one. I got my sources from people that I know that are getting divorced. I feel like even though the advances that women have had in the past 20 years, 10 years, recently, women are having jobs that are require them to have respect and they're taking leadership roles and all that stuff. I feel like when you talk to a lawyer, they automatically assume as a woman, you're dumb. You don't know what you're talking about. And I had to a couple times talk to someone going, hey, I just need some advice. They're like, oh, you could Google that. And I was like, no, I'm calling you because you're the expert and I want the expert. And here's my scenario. Here's what's happening. And it was really frustrating.
Yeah.
Even like having like things signed, like signing paperwork and doing the child thing. I feel like it was actually, I think the child custody video, fuck you.
Oh yeah, that's horrible.
If I have a kid,
Yeah.
far enough that he survived to a certain point. Fuck you.
It looks like a civil defense 1950.
It looks like I'm still in the
Yeah.
kitchen barefoot, pregnant, and cooking dinner. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And you need to make sure you know where they're going to be in the year 2030 for Christmas. He's 15. He's going to be wherever he's going to be. Like, what person has him at what time is drop off? What time is this? For like 30 years. You're like, I don't know where I'm going to be tomorrow, but here's my plan for Christmas on this day. And what birthday they're celebrating, and can they have this? Or are they allowed to go on a trip with you? Or allowed to do this? Again, not all custody battles are easy.
No.
Especially if there's any abuse in the family, all the things. I'm not saying they're easy, but God for fucking bid. Someone make a new video. Someone make a video or a support group or a therapy session you have to go to where you're in person and talking to people. Because I got real life questions when these videos happen. And if I pause it, no one's talking to me. No one's telling me, hey, I have to do this and this. I got to call 27 fucking people, be put on hold, wait for a representative, do this, do that. I'm already in a shit show of my life. Make the process fucking easier. And divorce people out there, stop it. As a nurse, I know there's a version of people that do not want to know about vomit. It's called emphasis. I'm going to use vomit because I know what vomit means. I know what vomit means. But when you start saying all these words that I'm like, I can't remember my name, I already think you're talking down to me and I fucking hate you. So divorce lawyers out there, do better at talking to women. Do better at talking to anybody who's not a fucking lawyer. And tell me what I need to do. Now, here's my retainer, and every time you call me, it's $475. And oh, by the way, you got $27 in the bank. I'll take that too. You got blood type? What's that? I'll take that. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but fuck off, all the way off. And if you can get a mediator, do that because fuck off, lawyers. Love you, mean it. And I can see they don't like that, but the 5 that I called in the beginning were like, oh, so what did he do? And what did you do? And what happened? And what are you doing? What's your job? And how much does he make? And how much do you make? And oh, you stay at home sometimes? Oh, wait, what? You don't provide the insurance? Oh, okay. You don't provide the dental? Oh, okay. You need to get your own dental. I know I need to fucking do that, but I just need to tell me what I need to do to get this process rolling because I also need to be in charge. There's 2 people in charge here now, not just one. And it can go either way. I'm not just saying men, but a lot of women feel that when it comes to the court system, unless you're going for custody and your ex is abusive or all this stuff, they treat you like you're less than. Yeah. Especially if you're not the breadwinner. Well, and I made good money.
And too, sometimes they talk to you because you're not a lawyer.
Absolutely. Yeah. So that was one that I was like, oh, you know what? That's a grievance.
Damn, look at you, Grievance.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of grievance.
I literally did my work for this. I was red tape.
Damn.
Go.
I think another grievance is,
I think he's speaking.
Is that once you get through a divorce, the dynamics of the families change.
Oh, yeah.
The in-laws, sometimes the in-laws are still your in-laws. Sometimes they throw you to the curb.
Yeah.
That was the one thing that I dealt with, and my thing to the curb. And it took me a while to get over that. So that's a slight grievance. When people do you a favor, it's kind of like you.
Well, I think too, like, I am not good with pity because I've been very, hyper independent since I was probably 8. So then when people talk at me and not to me, I automatically put up some walls and I want to fight. Or I want to run away and then get all my grievances irrelevant. I just spit them all at you, and half of them probably aren't true anymore. But I don't know. I think what really needs to happen is people need to do better at communicating with each other.
Yeah, people.
What, do you have another one?
I can pull one out.
I feel like custody is a big one too. That goes along with using a kid and the pieces of that. But kids want to be with love you.
Not being flexible.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, and there's a
I got one in 51. I can still
get one in.
Yeah.
Being
flexible.
Being flexible with co-parenting.
Yeah.
Is a plus. I know a couple people and myself that have gone through times where the person was not flexible. And it works for you. Scratch your back. You scratch my back, I shoot yours. Scratch yours.
Yeah.
And like it works.
Yeah.
Not being bendable.
And I think custody, like, not such a big thing because, again, kids just want to be loved. They don't give a shit who's doing it. As long as one of the parents are saying, I love you. I know this is a hard time. What can I do to help you? I want to get you through this. I want to see you smile again. A lot of stuff. Like, it's almost like Hunger Games. Oh, just fend for yourself and hopefully you survive. That's not fair to kids. And the power play over custody, a lot of times we go back to lawyers. It's, oh, you want that Wednesday of the second month of 2028? That's $400. So then you get more animosity towards your spouse because they want to change the thing. Why not just say, hey, by the way, can we switch days? Jerry works a lot. He's in New York and he was supposed to be home today, but because of timing and schedule, he has to change it. He can't be back till tomorrow. Okay, cool. I get an extra day with Logan. Now, when he comes back, it's break. Hey, keep him for a couple of days if you want. You didn't get to see him for 5 days, 6 days. I know Christmas shopping. I know you want him to go Christmas shopping with you. Like, why cause any more stress for anybody? You're not married or you're in the process of not being married. Just fucking start healing yourself and deal with yourself.
Take that energy of hate and use it for love for yourself.
Yeah. The other one that from other people, like when we're talking about pity party and stuff like that, genuine people will say, hey, I don't know how to help you, but if you need something, I'm here. People who aren't generous, like they feed off of your sadness. And I've had some friends feed off my sadness because their life, their show, whatever they were going through, the curtains are half drawn. We can see in, they're telling us their stuff. They don't give us the full picture, but they're happy that you're miserable because they're so miserable. They can feed off your, and I have had some energy suckers when I was going through my divorce going, my life is shitty, but I'm going to give you advice. I'm going to do this. You should find God. You should do this. You should do that. You shouldn't get married because you shouldn't get divorced because God is watching you. He doesn't believe in that, but all the things. So there have been people in my life that are like, hey, not dental person.
Oh.
We're on a podcast. We're just going to let it ring because that's a good song.
You said,
It's told for this commercial message. Biomedical Dental. That's a free ad right there. Matt from Biomedical Dental. Biomedical.
A little bit of a pause there for the cause.
Someone's getting their teeth and David. Hey, baby. Ooh.
So we're back.
So I think, what was I saying? Okay, yeah.
Oh, that people shouldn't not be flexible.
Yeah, so be flexible. If you notice a friend is just begging you for information and then all of a sudden you hear from someone else, oh, I heard this. The only person I told was this one. So obviously you've been talking to that person. And my parents taught me this thing when I was very young is you tell the same story and you put little keywords into it. So you'll know who was talking about. I do that and it works every time. It works. You'd be like, oh, here, I went to the grocery store and bought apples. These apples were the best apples ever. Next person you talk to that you're suspicious of that might be a gossip. You go, I went to the Whole Foods and bought avocados. They were the best avocados.
So apples and avocados.
Yeah. And then, oh man, the bananas at the Safeway are so big. So now you got bananas, avocados. I know who I told the story to. And when it gets back to me, oh, I heard those apples you bought were great. Okay, Cindy Lou, we know you're a fucking idiot. Thank you. You proved my point. So again, it's a fun game to play if you can keep track of who you told what to. If you have to take notes, it's right on your phone. Yeah, because it has really proven a great strategy. I can't strategy. Okay. Yeah. Make sure that if someone is overbearing and stuff like that, they may not be in your best interest. But again, those besties in your village, you'll learn who they are when you come through it. Don't be a shyster.
Yeah, you're gone.
All right.
Close out.
We talked about. Oh, the one-upper. That's what I want to.
The one-upper. I did this.
My divorce, I got $1 million. What'd you get? Yep. Oh, and this happened. And then all the things. Oh, mine was way worse, and you should feel way sorrier for me because this happened and that happened and this happened. And you're like, I don't really give a fuck why you're getting divorced. Let's just bond over the divorce, not Oh, I
Not
got,
over
I got
happy.
them. I got the Tahiti house, and I got this, and I got that. I've had a one-upper in my life for most of my life. My stepmom was a one-upper. Like you could say, "Hey, I went to Bermuda and we had fun. And we went to this restaurant and we did that." I went to Antarctica and pet penguins and all. So it's a one-up. Don't be a one-upper, especially in divorce, right? That sounds weird. But yeah, I think what happens was, or they say my ex did this worse, and I don't understand why you're getting
I
divorced
think the
because
one
my
up there is almost a form of gaslighting.
oh yeah. Or my situation is so much worse than yours. I don't know why you're complaining. I don't know why you're talking about that. Okay. Yes, I've had those people too. And this was any scenario that I've had in my life has always had a one-upper, and I'm just like, okay, if they need to share that they're better, then cool. We might not be friends, but get your shit out. Just say what you got to, do your thing. So, yeah, don't be a one-upper, especially divorce.
All right, everybody. This has been a special episode.
I think where I found the one-uppers too a lot of time in divorce was the support group. And I was like, I think the one-upper, what that actually did for me was going, oh, mine's not that bad.
Oh, yeah.
He's like,
Because you got the one upper, then you have the Debbie Downer.
oh, yeah.
And the Debbie Downer can
The negative nanny,
Yes.
the
Oh,
negative Nancy,
yes.
what I said nanny, but that was weird. You might be divorced because of the nanny. What? But the negative Nancy, like really
is like just sucks you
sucks
into
the soul out of you. You're like, shut the fuck up. I would have divorced you too. But yeah, area agreement says have a party, don't have a party, do what you got to do, go to Vegas, celebrate. I don't know. I tried to do that, but COVID hit and said, peace out, you're kicked out, but it's fine. Yeah, so Divorce-ivus isn't about bitterness. It's about naming the bullshit so it stops owning you. Venting, getting it out, say it, laugh at it, air it, then move on. Lighter, stronger, and way more badass. So if you have to write them down and burn them safely, do that. Find your way to find peace, whether it's your first Christmas divorce or your fifth or your whatever date it's on. I don't even know. Find some peace, find some joy, even if that means sitting in a room by yourself and just going, all right, I didn't murder anybody today. I didn't kill Debbie Downer. I didn't kill Negative Nancy. And guess what? Financial Fred has left the building.
All right, everybody. That was a deep one. 40 minutes.
We are going to do a Festivus live. I'm just going to make sure you listen. Maybe just come to my house and we'll have a party. We'll do Festivus. Maybe I'll invite some of my friends. Do I have any friends? I might. I don't know. Maybe.
One upper friends.
One-upper friends.
All right, everybody. Have a good
Christmas. Great Christmas
we'll
Eve.
talk to them.
Festivus. All I'm saying is if you have a holiday work party, don't put your ass on the printer unless you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try not to do the flame thing at your Christmas party if you're newly divorced and you don't want to be the talk of the office unless you do.
Unless you have good sex, then go ahead.
And if it's bad, make sure you let it. No, just kidding. Don't do that. I'm trying to be kind. Yes. Go to the party. Go to the thing. If you don't have your kids, there are actually things to do on Christmas without children. A lot of like Tap Golf, all those things have singles things. They have, if you're Jewish and don't celebrate Christmas, there's a lot of people out. So
there you go.
go hang out.
All right, everybody.
Friends, and keep the old, but what is so
Thank you for listening.